Do you even hear yourself? You could not be more wrong.
Is everything okay? You sound really upset.
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just educating my useless cousin about which Disney princess would win more fights. Oh, sure, you have to go. Fine, whatever.
Man, that cousin really pushes your buttons.
Yeah, she's 8 and thinks she knows everything. So annoying.
Sam, this is difficult to say, but have you considered that you might have an anger issue?
What? Just because of one heated discussion with cousin Angelica?
It's not just this one. I can think of lots of times when you were a bit touchy. Do you remember that time when the neighbor didn't wave back to you? And the time when you couldn't find your phone? And the time...
Okay, I get it. Maybe I have a small problem with controlling my temper. What about it?
I just think it might be healthier if you dealt with it in a different way.
Are you suggesting therapy?
That's actually a great idea. I hadn't thought of that. But I was going to say... arts and crafts.
Seriously?
I read that it relaxes you. Let's start with the ancient craft of origami, or folding paper. Fold your paper diagonally. Bring the corners flush with the center line. Hold down the top layer, then lift up the bottom flap. Gently flatten. Turn your paper over. Do the same on the other side, and voila!
That was stressful.
Well, maybe origami isn't your thing. Let's try another craft. Painting! Painting is like meditating. This is gonna work.
Don't a lot of painters commit suicide?
Unrelated. All right, here is your canvas and your paintbrush. We will be using this for our palette where we put our paints.
Can I squirt the paint on the palette?
Sure you can.
This paint is kind of runny.
I think we need to shake it up before we open it. This paint is acrylic, but there's also oil paints and watercolor paints, which you use by mixing with water.
Okay, so now what do I do?
Grab your paintbrush, dip it in the paint, then lightly glide your bristles over the canvas. You can make long or short brush strokes, or you can dab at the canvas like this.
This is pretty relaxing.
Yeah.
Although I can't get this tree right.
Wow, she looks angry enough to cut off her own ear. By the way, why don't you take this moment to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and consider supporting us on Patreon so we can continue making videos like this. Now back to crafting. Maybe painting was a little advanced. So I've got us some simpler materials to try drawing. We've got markers, colored pencils, pastels, and crayons.
I'm not very good at drawing. Can I have something to trace?
Of course! Here, I've got a line drawing that you can place under your paper, then use your pencil to trace over the lines.
How did you get that circle to look 3D?
It's a technique called shading. By coloring the shadows of the object with a darker color, it starts to look three-dimensional. Then I blend it to make it look smooth.
I'm blending different colors together.
Nice! You're making a gradient. Can I see your drawing? Sam, are you... I don't think that...
Respect my art, Erica.
5 minutes later.
Sam!
You still haven't given up yet?
Well, I've been trying to calm you down with crafts, but maybe we can direct your anger into the craft. So, let's try a more freestyle craft where you can unleash your rage creatively.
There's so much glitter.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do I do? Where do I start?
It's freestyle. That means do whatever you feel like. Craft away.
Scissors! Hand me that blue construction paper. I have to cut this out. Are there pipe cleaners?
No.
I need more ribbon. Just a little bit more glue. Okay, this has to stick on here.
My kindergarten teacher had a saying about glue. She'd say, a dab will do ya, but a lot will glue ya. So like a little bit will work, but a lot...
This is my creative process.
Okay, sorry.
What I really need are sequins and pom-poms, but I'll make do.
Later.
It's complete.
What did you make?
I made a mess.
You made a mess?
Oh, a huge mess. But it was very liberating, and now I don't feel so angry.
Well, then that's good.
Yeah, honestly, I feel great. This was a really good idea. Thank you so much. You're a good friend.
Sure, yeah, but what about the mess?
You can keep it.
Sam, an important part of crafting is the cleanup. Sam!